So what is up YouTube, it is Jeremy from Team Battle, and today guys we are back with a combo tutorial on how to play MANNADIUM. This will be, I think I have 2 or 3 combo lines set up. I paused the video in between combos to reset it up. But we got 2 or 3 combos for you, and I'll do a test hand because the deck is so versatile with its ways to get to the combo that a test hand is going to show you like all the different ways you can make the plays. For the first combo, it is going to be a 1-card combo with just Visas Samsara, because it counts as Visas Starfrost when it's on field or in grave. To start it off then, first of all, shout out to Dual Radio, thank you for the token again. First, to start the combo then, we'll normal summon Starfrost, or Samsara, excuse me, and link him off into Lightheart. Lightheart's effect is going to activate, adding Primitive Planet Reichphobia, which we will then activate, making sure that this is still on screen. Activate adding the Reichardt. We will special Reichardt, use this effect to add a rival, then immediately activate a rival to special summon back the Samsara. Next, we'll Synchro 8 into our Maratara. I'm not sure. Use this effect to search Obsession. The reason why we search Obsession is because it's a great extender. We're going to activate it to destroy the Lightheart, which will then search us Peaceful Planet Calarium. We'll activate the Calarium to search for a Rimheart. The reason why it's so great to search Obsession is we can banish it to special summon someone with 1521 for their stats. So we'll banish it to summon Rimheart and use Rimheart's effect to search Meek. And since Visas Armatara counts as Visas Starfrost on the field, we can special summon him. The reason why we have to do it while he's still on field is because Rimheart will gain 100 attack and defense, I believe, or it might just be attack, for every tuner on your field and in your graveyard. And he has 2, so he is 1700 attack, which will not line up with Meek's special summoning conditions. We'll go Lightheart effect, bring back the bring itself back since we have Visas Starfrost once per duel. Next, we're going to activate Armatara's effect, targeting the Meek to destroy it to give all monsters we control 800 attack until the end of the turn. The reason we do that is to go Meek's effect as Chainlink 1, and Calarium effect as Chainlink 2 to bring Meek back. The reason why we want to do it that order, is to dodge an Ash, because an Ash right here would be pretty much the end of the game, or the end of our combo. So we summon that back from grave, and then 1 from deck, and that one we will treat as a level 4. Then with these 2, we'll Synchro 8 into Nacelle Stardust Dragon, use this effect to bring back that Meek, and Synchro them off again into a Dispatter. Link these 2 off into a Cross Sheep, and then from the grave, we are going to banish 2. The Reichardt, actually we're going to banish Rimheart. I like to keep Reichardt in the grave because if we draw into or have in our opening hand another Scareclaw rival, we can special summon him back. So we'll banish Visas Samsara and Rimheart from the graveyard to summon Astrolabe. Now, this is where you can do a little chain blocking again. If you want to dodge Bell or to thin your deck out, you can go Chainlink 1 Cross Sheep, Chainlink 2 Astrolabe targeting the Meek. Which I'll do in this case because this would chain block against something like a Ghost Bell, which would cut us off from another Synchro, or another Link summon essentially. So this will get destroyed, and then off of the Cross Sheep, we'll just special summon back the other Meek. And then next we'll activate Meek's effect to summon from the deck again, just for deck thinning. Then you can Synchro 10 here for Barone, and link these 2 off into an SP Little Knight. And then on the summon of SP Little Knight, this is the way we recycle our Astrolabes. You can target the Astrolabe to banish it in your own graveyard, so that you can use your Dispatter to shuffle it back into your extra deck to destroy an opponent's monster that activates its effect. So that is the end of combo 1. I'm going to set the deck up for combo 2, and I will be right back for you guys. Alright, so we are back for combo number 2, and this is going to be another 1-card combo just using MANNADIUM Rimheart. So how the combo is going to start is we're going to normal summon him, use his effect to search for Meek. Then we'll special Meek because we have the Rimheart, and Synchro 6 into Triskina. Use her effect to bring back the Meek, and we will not use her second effect to make everything a level 2, because that is irrelevant. We're just going to Synchro 8 again into Visas Amaratara and search for, this time, Peaceful Planet, or Primitive Planet Paralino, which we will then just activate, searching for Visa Starfrost. Next, link into Lightheart. Lightheart effect is going to search Reichphobia, which we will then activate to search for Reichardt. Special Reichardt uses effect to search the Arrival, and then we're going to use Visa's effect in hand targeting the Lightheart to destroy it, to special summon the Starfrost. Next, we'll use Lightheart's effect in Grave to bring it back once per duel since we have Starfrost, and link these two off into Cross Sheep. Next, Scareclaw Arrival, bring back the Reichardt, and this is where you can freestyle a little bit on the combo. If you'd like, you have two options here. You can either Synchro 10 into a Barone, or you can Synchro 10 into a Chaos Angel. I preferably like to go into Barone because it gets us into a little bit of a different board. I'll show you what that looks like in a bit. So we'll go Barone. We'll banish the Reichardt, the Rimheart, and the Visa Starfrost from the grave to special summon out the Vicious Astrolabe and use Cross Sheep's effect to bring back Meek. Next, we'll use Barone's effect, target Meek to destroy it. Use Meek's effect to summon another one and treat it as a level 4. Synchro 12 into a Crimson Dragon. Crimson Dragon effect target to make Dispatter. Dispatter's effect to bring back Visa Starfrost. Link 2 into SP Little Knight. SP Little Knight's effect will banish the Astrolabe. And this is the exact same board within another 1-card combo. And then obviously you have 4 cards in your hand. So if we go back a little bit to this point, where we had Starfrost and Reichardt on the field, we could still end on a powerful board. I just think the other board is a little more powerful. Put these back in the grave. Where we could Synchro 10 off into a Chaos Angel. And then we could banish the Rimheart and the Starfrost for an Astrolabe, and then use the Cross Sheep's effect to make Meek. And then we could just Synchro 10 again into the Baron de Fleur. The only thing is, with this combo, it doesn't give you a follow-up Astrolabe that you can make, because we would use Dispatter to put Starfrost back into the deck, or the graveyard, excuse me. And it's only 1 negate and then making your monsters unaffected. And then it just leaves this little Cross Sheep on the field. Granted, you do have 4 other cards in your hand that you would play with, but this is assuming the worst case scenario, you have a 1-card combo and you have 4 non-engine cards in your hand. Let's say there's like Droplets, Econ, just non-extenders essentially. So that is it for this combo. I will pause the video and be back with one more combo. Alright, and then for the final combo, guys, this is just a combo that I happened to come across doing in one of my matches on Tuesday. I had Fenrir, Obsession, and then 3 non-engine cards in my opening hand going first. I think one of them might have been a Talents, so I got some hand knowledge. But I don't think the hand knowledge ultimately mattered. To start off the combo, obviously you're going to special summon Fenrir. You're going to use its effect to search for the Scareclaw Kashtira. Let me make sure this is all in frame. It is. Next, you'll activate Obsession, targeting the Fenrir to destroy it, which will let you add Peaceful Planet Calarium to your hand. Next, I like to activate the Scarecash, summoning it by banishing the Fenrir, or summoning it and then banishing the Fenrir. It is relevant. If I could pick this up, link that off into your Lightheart and use its effect. We're going to search for Reichphobia, activate it by searching, or searching for the Reichardt. We're not going to special Reichardt yet, believe it or not. We're actually going to go for Calarium first, searching for Rimheart. And we'll normal summon Rimheart first, and then use its effect, searching the Meek. Do note, we could have instead used Obsession, banishing it from the hand to special summon the Rimheart in defense position. In this combo, ultimately it doesn't matter. We're just playing off of 2 cards. Anyways, we can special summon the Meek, Synchro 6 into the Tristika, use its effect to bring back the Meek. Make sure that the zone placement is like this, because then you can special summon the Wreckognize, search the Scareclaw Arrival, and then see, since there are 3 defense position monsters on the field, you get a draw card. So I'll put this sideways to signify this is essentially a 5th card in our hand, and then Arrival's in hand. Next, you'll Synchro 8 into Armatara. Use its effect, we're going to search for Paralino. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to pop all of our tuners this turn to maximize Calarium, so we'll activate Paralino, searching for the Starfrost. Activate the Starfrost, popping the Lightheart to summon it. We'll go ahead and just use Lightheart's effect now, special summon it back all the way in the far left zone just because I like to play on the right side. Here, this is where we do get to have a little fun. We're going to summon a Light and Dark Chaos Angel here. I like to summon it in an extra monster zone because it beats something like Relinquished Anima, because Synchro monsters are unaffected. So we get to do that. Next, we're going to activate the Arrival, bring back the Reichardt, and then Synchro 12 into Crimson Dragon. Next, we are going to, and this might sound a little preemptive, we're going to banish the Visas and the Rimheart from the grave to summon the first Astrolaud, and we will not use its effect. We'll go ahead, use Crimson Dragon's effect targeting the Chaos Angel to put it back, and summon the Dispatter from the extra deck. Then use Dispatter's effect to bring back Visa Starfrost, and it has to be Visa Starfrost. Next, we will go ahead and I'm kind of brain farting the combo right now. I believe we're just going to link these 2 off into a Cross Sheep, because we're then going to banish the Visa Starfrost and the Reichardt from the grave again to special summon the second Vicious Astrolaud and use Cross Sheep's effect to bring back the Meek. Synchro 10 for Barone, and then Link 2 yet again into SP Little Knight with its effect to banish an Astrolaud from your graveyard. And so with 1 more card in your hand, or for your combo, so using 2 cards in your combo, being Fenrir and the Obsession, you're ending on Light and Dark Chaos Angel, so none of your monsters can be destroyed by battle. So if they just try to attack over the SP Little Knight, you just take a little damage, but with Chaos Angel, it's not going to be destroyed by battle, which is okay. With the Lights, all your Synchro monsters are unaffected by your opponent's monster's activated effect, which is important. Something like Swordsoul Changing being a non-activated effect to modulate attack and defense of monsters based on the banished cards. That does not activate, so that would affect your Synchro monsters. However, you've got so much interruption that the fact that a Sword Soul player, or hypothetically, or any kind of Synchro player would get to that is not very likely. And then you have 4 cards in your hand, including 1 random card that you drew, which is just absurd. And then your graveyard is a little bit loaded for next turn. Like, you have nothing actually. You have like Obsession. If the Dispatter stays on the field, you can bring someone back from the banish, one of your Light or Darks. Barone, if you need to, you can tag it out into, let's say, like Visas Armatara to link that off into another Lightheart if you need to. So it's a really strong board. I'm going to pause the video 1 final time, shuffle the deck up a little bit, and then give you guys a test hand. Alright, so we are back. I shuffled a little bit off camera just so you guys could see that the deck is slightly randomized. I'll shuffle a little bit on camera. I do remember in an older video, someone said that watching me shuffle was kind of like an ASMR for them. So I hope you enjoy this. The technique just comes to you because people have asked me how to shuffle like this. I've had to teach one of my buddies how to try to shuffle like a riffle shuffle. So you just got to practice it. Get some fresh new sleeves and just let them glide together. Alright, so that was the final shuffle when we let our opponent cut. So we are going to play Ideal Yu-Gi-Oh! As usual. Make sure this is in frame still. Where our opponent has no hand traps, and we are going first. So let's see what our opening hand is. Pretty interesting, actually, opening Wreckphobia and Terraforming. So I guess we can go for it. We'll go for a Terraforming. I think we're going to add Clarium. People also say it's weird how I only pick up part of my deck. It's just an old habit. Don't do that like a regional or something. Activate Clarium effect to search. We'll search for the Rimheart. I guess we could go normal Samsara. Activate Rimheart effect, target Samsara to destroy it. To special summon him. Rimheart 1, Clarium 2, since Visa Samsara is a tuner. Special him, and Rimheart effect will activate. We'll add Meek. Since we have a monster with 1521 stats being the Visa Samsara instead of Rimheart, we can special Meek. I think here we should go Synchro 8 for a Amaratara. We'll use this effect. Since our hand is already pretty good, we could either go for a Reframing. I don't think we need Paralino right now, but we could to get a Light and Dark Chaos Angel. Ooh, we could actually go for Obsession to get another Meek. Let's see. I think we'll do that. We'll go for Obsession. We'll activate Obsession, targeting the Meek to destroy it. And then since we already have Calarium, we can search for the Reframing. And then we can activate Meek's effect to special summon another Meek from the deck. And summon it in the far left zone. Treat that as a level 4. Do I want to do anything different? We're just going to pretend like I summoned this in defense. I'm not sure if that's going to be too relevant, though, to be honest. We're just going to say I did. We're going to be a little better player than that. We're going to activate the Wreckphobia now. Searching for the Wreckheart. And this is where the Obsession is going to come in. We're going to banish it to summon the Wreckheart from our hand and use its effect. Adding the Arrival. And then, since we have 3 monsters in defense position because we did not cheat secretly, we'll shuffle the deck up a little bit and get a free draw. I mean, Talents is pretty good. The hand has so many options. We could go for a Synchro 12 here. So I think we will. We'll go Synchro 12 for a Dispatter. Or excuse me, Crimson Dragon. Then we can go ahead and activate Arrival. Bring back this Wreckheart. So one thing we could do now, we could, this Arrival's in Grave. Let's see, we can go ahead and activate Scareclaw Kashtira. That'll get banished after we summon it. Link this off into Lightheart and use its effect. Thin our deck out just a little bit. Add another Wreckphobia for the following turn. We could go into a Synchro 8 play for either Omega or a Cell Synchro Stardust Dragon. and turn that into a Barone. But I feel like we could do more. Let's see. I think we will go for the Omega play. So we're gonna make Omega. Summon it here. We'll use Omega's effect. Banish it to snipe a card out of our opponent's hand. So now they're down to a 4-card hand. Let's see. We can go ahead and banish Samsara and Rimheart to special summon out Astrolaud. Is that right? Maybe I shouldn't have put this Crimson Dragon here. Summon a Cross Sheep. Activate this Samsara, putting this Samsara back and this one from the grave. To summon it. Lightheart effect to come back since we have Visas. Banish, banish again. This doesn't seem like the best play, to be honest. Cross Sheep effect, bring back Meek. Make a Barone, effect target. Make Dispatter. And here is where it's interesting. We can go Dispatter effect. We're going to want to bring the Visas back. We could either go for a 3-material Apollosa. I guess we don't have to bring this Omega back. Now I think, or this Visas back. Now I think about it, we could use Dispatter to actually bring the Omega back and snipe a 2nd card out of our opponent's hand, so they're down to a 3-card hand. Link these off into a SP Little Knight, of course, uses effect to make Astrolaud get banished. Or we could have gone for the 3-mat Apollosa. This 3 signifies how many cards are in our opponent's hand. We could set this reframing, and then for our follow-up, we have Talents and Wreckphobia. Not much in the graveyard, but now with the double Omega play, we would likely have knowledge of what our opponent is playing. So I'd say it's a pretty decent board, a pretty standard board. Put this reframing back in the sleeve a little more. Pretty standard board, but we've taken 2 cards. Like, this alone was 2 of the 1-card combos. And then now we're adding reframing. Fortunately, we had it in our opening hand. Oh no, we didn't. We searched that. Our opening hand was completely different. But you know, I don't think it was too bad of a hand. So then we're drawing, or we're shuffling our deck, letting our opponent cut it. Let's say we use all of our negates. Put this in the grave. We shuffled something of theirs back to negate. Barone is used. Standby phase comes around. Omega comes back and they get their 2 cards after we draw for turn. And it's an okay draw. We could, I guess, go Barone effect during the standby phase to summon back Meek. Go to main phase 1. We have priority, first action. We synchro summon right back into Barone. Then we could use Omega's effect. We could put this Astrolaud back, which is really nice. Activate the 2nd copy of Wreckphobia. Add Reichardt. We can, let's see. I mean, we could probably just kill them. We normal the Reichardt. Uses effect to search Arrival. Activate the Arrival. Bring back the Scare Cache. This probably is more than enough damage usually. Let's say they have a defense position monster. We can go Wreckphobia to pop something. yeah, oh, I guess we also still have Dispatter. We could go Dispatter effect first before summoning the Vsauce. Now we for sure have 3 for Reichphobia to pop something. We could Synchro 8 again for, I mean, we could go for a Mega, it is more damage. Switch this to attack and just do some pushing. So that is it. Obviously you could see how just insanely consistent this deck is. Very strong one card combos, consistently making boards that are just borderline unbreakable. Obviously something like Dark Ruler No More or Super Poly with a warrior and a dragon, that can be painful, but that is the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe. If you're trying to learn the combo tutorials, just watch this video a couple times over. There's multiple lines you can do, multiple ways. I probably didn't play that hand as best as I could, but you still saw that inboard. It was absurd. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.